Memory has always been a material for art and culture, especially cinema, in exploring the multi-layered nature of one's identity and subjectivity. In this video, I aim to reveal how memory and subjectivity are metaphorically and performatively represented in the film The Metamorphosis of Birds, a docudrama directed by Catarina Vasconcelos via the exploitation of setting, decor, and properties centered on the symbol of the mirror. The mirror is a common motif in cinema and other art forms. In Tarkovsky's masterpiece, Mirror, the mirror is used to emphasize many ideas, such as the passage of time, a contemplative movement, or the complex and elusive nature of memory. The latter is recurrently highlighted in the Metamorphosis of Birds. At first, some of the house decor is seen through the reflection in the mirror, implying a medium indirect observation that complicates the boundary between faithful representation and illusion. Another mirror is Henrik's magnifying glass, used to see his wife's and children's photos in a detailed and contemplative way at the expense of reality. The subjects in the glass thus become elusive, indicating Vasconcelos' lack of access to her grandparents' story. The mirror seems like a metaphor for the subject we can construct of people when we only get to know them via stories and memory objects. It also suggests an attempt to represent memory by inventing it, which is a performative act, not reminding but representing and reenacting memory. Sarah Polley's documentary Stories We Tell likewise make use of performativity. Rather than employing symbolic objects, Polley uses direct interviews and reenactment in real-life settings that underscore how her mother's subjectivity is represented in a performance constructed in relationship to others. Vasconcelos and her father are also shown in two similar shots, with their eyes reflecting the little mirror held in their palms. In another shot, her father is seen through his reflection in the mirror, which Vasconcelos sees behind, making his legs seem to melt into hers. This implies not just their shared trauma-based connection, but also how his memories are intertwined and transformed into hers. As Vasconcelos stated, the question of metamorphosis is linked to the idea of how the character portraying my father in the film transforms into me. This poses a question about the role of the director, which is suggested in the forest mirror montage. The mirror signifies the process of representing something, so when Vasconcelos holds it, it implies her role as the author, who creates and hides behind a story. But since her hands are still visible, she's also a character to whom the story is subject and who is subject to the story. Autobiographical films sometimes feature the director as the central subject, as seen in As I Was Moving Ahead. Occasionally I saw brief glimpses of beauty of Jonas Mekas. Unlike Vasconcelos' approach, the fragmented footage does not suggest any specific decor or props relating to any main characters, but the work of showing through different settings of his past makes Mekas the protagonist as he claims, "I am in every image in this film." To conclude, although the mirror is only one of many mise-en-scène motifs in the Metamorphosis of Birds, it plays a central role in revealing the core idea of the film. What human beings can explain, they invent. And in the act of inventing intergenerational memories, Vasconcelos reconstructed her subjectivity and completed her metamorphosis.